cards on the table. My review of the Homestuck pilot wasn't the best video I've done this year. I've definitely made worse videos this year, but upon reflection, I definitely feel I could have done better. Out of all the videos I've done this year, I suppose you feel justified in saying that it felt a bit rushed. And it kinda was. I initially intended to start working on it during October, but decided to do it during the last few days of September because I already had a lot to do during spooky months, and they just wanted to chill. Plus, knowing the nature of the YouTube algorithm, I couldn't be sure that Homestuck would still be relevant during November. I also avoided watching anyone else's video on the pilot to be sure that I wouldn't be accused of just parroting others. After I posted the video, I decided to look further into Homestuck and watched a recap video, and my god, this franchise is insane. Turns out the entire thing is 8,000 pages long. Why? There's a whole bunch of interdimensional stuff. Dimensional reboots, fast forwards, gang wars, racially motivated wars, and a whole bunch of other stuff I'm impressed the uploader was able to keep straight. I repeatedly got lost halfway during the video because I kept zoning out on who's doing what, where, and why. I dropped an hour or two in One Piece because it felt like they were going on far too long and became way more complicated than they needed to be, and I think I had done the same with Homestuck if I had read it when it came out. While the pilot does follow the plot of the first chapter, we get teases about arcs to happen much later in the comic. In terms of character, I was mostly on the money with John, Rose, and Jade, but Dave, he's still sort of a cocky character, but according to people who've actually read the comic, energy he has in the pilot is all wrong, and he's more of a try-hard edgelord trying to emulate his brother. Each character also apparently got their own chapter, where their personality and own story was fleshed out, rather than crammed into John's story to wish him a happy birthday. While a lot of people did enjoy the pilot, it also confused them about what was happening and why, like the clown, the vagabond in the bunker, the meteors raining down from the sky, and the fight between John and his dad, which I myself didn't understand. In a way, this did get people interested in the comic, but might have pissed off the pre-established fandom. I also decided to look into the production of Homestuck and found a whole new rabbit hole. Pauses, delays, hiatuses, and I'm left with the conclusion that Viv may have shaken hands with the devil, and not one of the three she created. I'm glad I came back to this subject. I think I had a bit more to say than I left out last time. Also gave me a good reason to use these sprites again. This is Night saying thanks for letting me share my thoughts. Share yours with me.